dark and full. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the second Singleton of Glendullan here on my cask. It's 15 years old, it's 40% ABV, it's artificially colored and chill filtered, and has a price tag of about 70 euros, pounds, dollars. And this is a huge liter bottle from the travel value, and so you get 30% more in this bottle, and you can deduct 30% from the 70 euro price tag. The appearance is in the typical way the Singleton whiskies are presented, and the same marketing adverbs are here. Perfectly balanced, naturally rich and smooth. And on the back, there are these, natural, rich and smooth, which I can agree with the Singletons. They are rich and smooth. There hadn't been any intense burning whiskey in the Singleton range. Whiskies have been handcrafted here at Glendullan Distillery. As long as there's a mouse on this computer, the whiskey is handcrafted. In the heart of Speyside since 1897, soon after which cask could proudly proclaim the custom of King Edward VII. Traditional skills, selected barley. All our barley is specially selected for quality and is grown locally wherever possible. Wherever possible. How much? 10%, 90%? This is kind of greenwashing. Pure water. The river Fiddich flows gently past, whilst water for distilling comes from a source in the high wooded Cornwall Hills above the distillery glen. Yes, the river Fiddich is there, and in wintertime when the leaves are off the trees, then you can see the still house in the bend of the river Fiddich. But the water is just from the Fiddich, I think, is used for cooling the condensers, and the water for the whiskey production itself, for producing the wash, comes from the source. And this Cornwall Hills, there had been a distillery in Dufftown called Convalmore. Long fermentation, I said about that often. This brings more complexity. Slow distillation and balanced maturation. And here in the last three lines of text, enjoys vibrant, juicy citrus freshness, rich fruitcake flavors, and a rounded smoothness, all beautifully offset by mature peppery spice. So this might be an indication for European oak. Yeah. Dark and full. And a little cinnamon. And whenever I smell cinnamon, this is one of my very, very favorite spices, well, my brain says this is good. So be careful, there's cinnamon in it. And, well, probably some beeswax. Not honey, no. In my childhood we had some candles made from beeswax. They were extraordinarily expensive, so I don't know why my parents bought them. I think the smell of the beeswax. Some fruitiness, darker fruits, drier fruits, spiciness coming up. And there's some some weird spice I'm not able to figure out. Little citrus note coming up. They said a lot of citrus notes. Oh, no, not in the beginning. Ramping up with this spice and the taste over the taste. And fresh, really? No. Fresh is said on the back of the tube. No, a whiskey does not have to be fresh. It has to be old and mature. And all this fresh telling, this is marketing blur. This is wonderful. There's some citrus note in it. There's vanilla and caramel and this spice. Cloves. Nutmeg. Probably. Oh no. Oh no. Some special spice. And this a little faint peppery spiciness. No bitterness at all, no. So not too many old European oak casks. Yeah, a really rewarding whiskey, and you don't feel that it's only 40% ABV. You're not missing 43 or 46. And this fruitiness and mouth-watering and going over to, and this citrus note going over to tangerines. Yeah. Oh, a very good one. I have the idea that when a whiskey comes out on the market, then the quality is especially high to convince connoisseurs to this new brand. And if there is a steady supply of casks, this quality might be held in the market. But when the warehouses, when you can see the floors of the warehouses and there are only a few casks left, then quality typically reduces a little bit. So it might be sensible to buy the older expressions of the Singletons a little bit more early than others. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come. Feel free to give your comments in our forum to this bottle and add your tasting notes to our whiskey database. Thank you very much for watching.